Good evening, Stevens Point. I'm Ben Zatuni.
And I'm Brianna Schmidt.
This week on SPTV News, we'll look into the new parking meters on campus. The department releases this year's performance calendar, and UWSP sends a message to the student body regarding Title IX.
All of this and more when we return.
Returning campus this fall were greeted by a host of new parking restrictions on the streets surrounding campus. SPTV's Nathan Wallen has a story.
Students returning to UWSP this year may have noticed a difference in the parking situation on campus compared to last year.
So the city rolled out parking kiosks on campus shortly before the semester, and what we noticed in the parking transportation permit area of the department was that there seemed to be an increased demand for both student and staff permits.
In addition to increased competition for a parking spot in campus parking lots J, P, Q, and W, the UWSP campus now has 15 new parking kiosks covering approximately 450 spots along at least 6 heavily trafficked roads, including Isidore Street, which runs along the front of Steiner Hall, and Reserve Street, which runs in front of Prey Sims, May Roach, Smith, and the Suites. The reaction to the new parking situation from students, faculty, and city officials is one of shared frustration.
It's going to get really frustrating, I think, as the year progresses. Like right now, it's not as big of a deal, but I'm just going to get tired of it. I'm already getting tired of it.
It just also irritates me that there's not like accessibility for me to park somewhere close to where I live or need to be.
I think it's going to start like for commuting students who, once it starts getting in the wintertime with snow and everything, like they're going to have to start leaving a lot earlier from their houses, and I think that's a really big inconvenience for them.
The rates in the new kiosks are 50 cents per hour. Parkers can make payments with coins, credit, or debit cards.
Well, the campus parking services has been putting out information in the student message of the day to students who purchase parking passes, students who are curious about where to park. And then the city has also been placing flyers on the windshields of people that are parking in the new kiosk covered zones to kind of explain to them what the process is, how they use the kiosk, where they can park.
According to Stevens Point Mayor Mike Wiesa, the funds generated by the new parking kiosks will feed into the city's general fund and are intended for road maintenance costs.
The kiosks, I think, are they're forcing us to get the city dragged into the 21st century as far as efficiency, technology, all those kind of things.
A key source of the parking-based frustration on campus is the simple fact that there are just too many people for too few parking spots.
It's a balance between how many parking spots we have on campus and the demand.
UWSP Student Government Association, SGA, is closely monitoring the mood of the campus regarding the new parking regulations. They are taking feedback at their email address, sga@uwsp.edu.
I would say most of the students are frustrated. The students that have purchased parking permits are frustrated. That's why they're reaching out to student government.
It's not a popular thing. I believe that. I understand that completely. It's not just a campus thing. It's a citywide thing.
Reporting for SPTV News, I'm Nate Wallen.
From overflowing parking lots to new kiosks along campus roads, parking your car on campus has gotten considerably more difficult. SPTV will keep you updated on this story.
This past Tuesday, UWSP students received an email regarding the reorganization of some academic programs. This will result in new major some current programs as well. In this message from Student Government Association, students were assured that if their major would be discontinued, any students currently enrolled in that program would be able to complete it and graduate. Likewise, any student in related programs will be guaranteed all needed courses. Earlier this month, it was announced that geology and geography programs here at UWSP will be reorganized and moved into a new unit around the concept of information sciences. It is still undecided as to whether geography and geology will continue to be offered as majors, but courses will still be offered. This reorganization process is working to cut $4.5 million from the university's budget over the next 2 years.
Over this past summer, the bathroom signs in the basements of the residence halls were changed from men and women to all-gender restrooms. Brianna Schmidt, Chloe Cranston, and Terry Allen Ingram have more.
In June 2015, gender-neutral bathrooms came to the second floors of Smith Hall, Watson Hall, and Steiner Hall. Now, in 2017, the bathrooms in the basements of each residence halls have changed to gender-neutral as well.
I'm really proud of our school in general for having gender-neutral bathrooms throughout all the basements in the campuses and expanding from there.
These bathrooms create an inclusive environment for students who do not feel comfortable using a male or female restroom.
The opportunity for people to feel less discriminated against is a very big part of why this campus is moving the direction it is.
Some might wonder if there might be issues regarding the gender-neutral bathrooms, but they are, for the most part, accepted in the residence halls.
I heard some mutterings from parents during the move-in process, but I haven't heard any actual negative things from the residents.
By creating these gender-neutral bathrooms, UWSP is taking another step further towards inclusiveness for all students on campus.
I think it's a positive thing that the Residence Hall Association is moving towards trying to accomplish something that will make the campus be a better place, and I'm hoping that no one will take advantage of that.
This is Brianna Schmidt, Chloe Cranston, and Terry Allen Ingram with SPTV News.
For more information on the gender-neutral bathrooms, check out the Residence Hall Association, located in the DUC.
The annual Festival of India is back, allowing community members to experience the culture of India. This year will be the 30th anniversary of the festival and will include henna paintings, clothing for sale, arts and crafts, and authentic Indian cuisine. Visitors will be entertained with Indian games, music, and dances. The festival will run from 3 p.m. to 6 p.m., including some workshops and performances from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Tickets are required for a buffet dinner served from 4:30 p.m. to 6:30 p.m. The dinner is $14 for adults and $9 for college and high school students with an ID and children ages 6 through 12. The menu is available on their website. The festival will be held in the Stevens Point Area High School on Saturday, October 7th.
Each year, more UWSP students are studying abroad. These students enroll in the program for a year, a semester, or even during summer and winter breaks. There will be a study abroad fair for students to talk to faculty and students who have been involved in the program. The fair will allow students to share their experiences and information about future study abroad opportunities. The fair will be held on Tuesday, October 3rd in the DUC Laird Room. If you are unable to attend the fair or have more questions, students may visit the Study Abroad office located in DUC Room 203. If you have a destination in mind for study abroad that UWSP doesn't currently offer, the office is willing to work with students to set up a trip.
This week, many UWSP students decide to give the gift of life to help a noble cause. Austin Lepak has more.
This past week, the University of Wisconsin Stevens Point held a blood drive with the help of the Blood Center of Wisconsin. One of their account representatives, Becky Brown, explains the importance of donation.
We love to have new donors. We need to collect approximately 800 units a day of blood just to maintain the supply at the hospitals that we serve.
In addition to their regular demand, the Blood Center has been recently pressed to further efforts in light of recent events.
Over the course of the past few weeks with the hurricanes in Texas and Florida, we also have assisted in sending blood to those affected. Both Texas and Florida have requested additional units, most specifically of O-negative blood because that's the universal donor type. So our blood supply, in order for us to be able to assist in other areas of the hurricane relief, we need to maintain our blood supply within the state of Wisconsin.
If you are willing to help by donating, she does have some advice.
From beginning to end probably takes 45 minutes. And it's relatively a painless process. Remain kind of low-key for, about 24 hours after your blood donation. Make sure that you're eating and hydrating, as well as we recommend that all donors take a vitamin supplement to keep their iron levels up.
For SPTV News, this has been Austin Lepak reporting and donating.
The next blood drive will be on December 5th and 6th in the DUC.
Don't know much about applying for financial aid? Don't worry. There will be financial aid professionals and volunteers available to offer help and answer questions about the 2018-2019 free application for federal student aid, also known as FAFSA. This event will be offered at 6 p.m. Wednesday, October 4th in the CPS building. This is a free event and will help high school seniors, continuing college students, transfer students, and adults looking to attend a college or university. For a thorough process, attendees should bring 2016 federal tax returns and W-2s, 2016 untaxed income records such as child support and veterans benefits, information on savings, investments, business, and farm assets.
Join the 5K run/walk in Stevens Point, Wisconsin to fund a UWSP scholarship awarded annually in honor of George Ski Chudinsky. George was an Air Force veteran who served in the Vietnam War. After suffering from post-traumatic stress disorder, George passed away from cancer. His sister founded the scholarship in his honor to support a health promotion student who seeks to spark positive and integrative health resources for individuals in need. The race begins and ends in Pfiffner Park and runs along the Wisconsin River on bike paths and quiet streets. The run will be held on Sunday, October 8th. Race day registration will be available at $35.
UWSP's Latino Student Alliance annual Celebración Hispania is coming up. The Latino Student Alliance is a student organization that works to promote a deeper understanding of Latin American cultures through educational events, presentations, and entertainment. This night of Latin culture is filled with Latin cuisine, music, entertainment, and a dance towards the end of the evening. The Latino Student Alliance hopes to help the attendees see the beauty in their culture and inform them of the issues affecting them. This event takes place on Saturday, October 7th, with doors opening at 5, dinner at 5:30, and the dance beginning at 7:30. Tickets can be purchased online or at the Ticket and Information Desk in the DUC.
This year's homecoming is just around the corner. This week's long event will include a variety of activities that celebrate the past, present, and future of UW-Stevens Point. On Sunday, October 8th, teams can participate in a photo scavenger hunt around campus. Students will have an allotted time to take pictures of specific events around campus. On Monday, October 9th, students can show off their baking creativity in a cake and cookie decorating contest. The top 5 cakes will win awards. On Tuesday the 10th, Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory will be shown in the DUC Theater. Viewers can enjoy free popcorn and candy and have a chance to participate in the giveaway before the movie. On Wednesday, the Homecoming Olympics will be held in the HEC, where teams can participate in battleship, sand volleyball, giant Jenga, and pointer trivia. On Thursday the 12th, RHA will be hosting trivia night in the Laird Room that will include fun questions and prizes. Friday will be open HEC night that will include throwback to the 2000s dance music, dancing and prizes throughout the night. Homecoming is on Saturday the 14th and will begin with the parade at 10 o'clock a.m., an all-campus picnic at the DeBow Field, and will end with the football game against UW-Eau Claire. For more information about the homecoming events, check the campus activities page on the UWSP website.
That's all the news we have for you this evening.
We will be right back with sports after the break.
Serving a campus of 9,600 strong, we are the home of UWSP Television. We are SPTV. You can find us on Charter Channel 983, online, or on any of our social media sites.
Warzala, the 7th largest book printer in North America, is hiring students for the semester. We are 100% employee-owned and located right here in Stevens Point, Wisconsin. All shifts currently hiring, with jobs starting at $10.80 an hour. Hours are flexible. For more information, contact the Warzala HR department.
Welcome back, Pointers. In sports this week, the UWSP Pointers football team moved to 3-0 on the season with a 41-21 victory over Adrian Saturday afternoon at Gorky Park in Stevens Point. The Pointers 3-for-6 touchdown passes on the day, including a 75-yard pass from junior wide receiver Stephen Hara to Jerry Williams. The Pointers had 555 yards of total offense, including 277 on the ground. Freshman running back Zach Bozek had 132 of those rushing yards. The Pointers did lose senior quarterback Ryan Swigert for the season due to a leg injury. The Pointers start the WIAC conference schedule this Saturday with a 6 p.m. kickoff for the Pink game against UW La Crosse. SPTV will be broadcasting the game live from Gorky Park. The Pointers women volleyball team had a tough weekend on the court in the CCIW WIAC crossover tournament in Naperville, Illinois. The Pointers went 1-2 on the weekend. On Friday, they lost to North Central College, 3-1. Then later on Friday, they beat North Park University, 3-1, and the Pointers dropped their last match of the tournament on Saturday, 3-1 to Augustana College. The Pointers took on UW Stout last night in the Berg Gym on campus and beat them in a straight sweep. April Gell led all players with 15 kills, and the Pointers' record now stands at 15-5 and 1-on-1 in WIAC play. The next match is on the road against conference opponent UW Platteville on Friday. On Tuesday morning, federal prosecutors in New York announced charges of fraud and corruption against 4 assistant men's college basketball coaches. They were Chuck Pearson of Auburn, Lamont Evans of Oklahoma State, Emmanuel Richardson of Arizona, and Tony Bland of USC. Each of the coaches is charged with bribery, conspiracy, solicitation of bribes, honest services fraud conspiracy, honest service fraud, conspiracy to commit wire fraud, and travel act conspiracy. The U.S. Department of Justice said that each man is facing a maximum prison sentence of 80 years. Several others were arrested with the coaches, including James Gatto, who was the director of global marketing for Adheres. On to the NBA. Last weekend, news broke that the New York Knicks were trading Carmelo Anthony to the Oklahoma City Thunder for Enes Kanter, Doug McDermott, and a draft pick. The trade was made official on Monday. On Tuesday, the Cavaliers signed guard Dwayne Wade to a year-one, $2.3 million contract. The Milwaukee Bucks opened the training camp on Monday, and their first preseason game is October 2nd against the Dallas Mavericks. The Bucks open regular season play Wednesday, October 18th on the road against the Celtics. The Packers moved to 2-1 on the season with a 27-24 overtime victory. With the victory, Aaron Rodgers has now beaten every NFL team. Rodgers finished 28 of 42 with 300 yards and 313 yards with 3 touchdowns and an interception. Jordy Nelson finished the day with 6 receptions for 52 yards and 2 touchdowns, one of which tied the game at 24 with 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. After the Packers' defense forced a 3-and-out by the Bengals, offense, the Packers started with their overtime drive at their own 21-yard line. On the second play, Rodgers hit wide receiver Geronimo Allison on a 72-yard pass to get the Bengals' 7-yard line. 2 plays later, Mason Crosby nailed a 27-yard field to win the game. The Packers get Week 4 of the NFL started tonight with a matchup against the Bears at Lambeau Field. On Wednesday, the team placed tackle Kyle Murphy on season-ending injured reserve with a foot injury and signed Ulrich John to the active roster off the Cardinals practice squad. That's all the sports stories we have for you tonight. Up next is entertainment news with Nathan Wegner. I'm Ben Jirschele for SPTV Sports.
How can you get involved with student media at UWSP? Connecting with your campus television station, SPTV, is easy. Like us on Facebook, subscribe to our YouTube channel, follow us on Vine, follow us on Twitter, follow us on Pinterest, follow us on Instagram, or connect with us on Google+. But of course, the best way for you to get involved and stay up to date with all that is happening at our station is to stop by our studio. We're located in the Communication Arts Center at UWSP, Studio B, Room 121. You can also drop by our office, Room 130, for more information on station happenings. We can't wait to get you involved. Come join us at SPTV. Let's make media together.
Welcome back, Pointers. Want the latest scoop on the newest point gear this year? will SPTV's own Sarah Sartell and Erica Jones.
The Fall Fashion Show, hosted by the University Bookstore, is an event not to miss. The fashion show is when the latest Pointer gear that's in style is presented this year. It's your first look to exclusive merchandise and gifts that is a perfect present for friends and family. Enjoy yourself with some beverages that are provided and some good music. Escape the night and enjoy a fun time while getting first looks before anyone else. After attending the fashion show, you have the chance to go to the after party. You must attend the fashion show to enter the after party. Purchase your tickets at the DUC info and ticket box to get your hands on the awesome steals. This is Erica Jones and Sarah Sartell reporting for SPTV.
The Fall Fashion Show will take place on October 4th in the DUC Encore at 7:30 p.m. Tickets are free for UWSP students, $5 for non-students, or you can become a VIP for only $10. Everyone's favorite Despicable Bad Guy and his minions are back in the third installment of the Despicable Me series. After he is fired from the Anti-Villain League for failing to stop a villain, Gru finds himself in the midst of a major identity crisis. After a mysterious stranger shows up to inform Gru that he has a long-lost twin brother who desperately wishes to follow in his twin's despicable footsteps, Gru remembers just how good it is to be bad. Despicable Me 3 will be playing in the DUC Theater on Friday, September 29th from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. and 9:30 p.m. to 11:30 p.m. The movie is free with a student ID or $5 without. The next entertainment movie will be Spider-Man Homecoming, which will be shown on October 12th and 14th. Located at the center of the Noel Fine Arts Center, the Carlston Art Gallery is a place for students to appreciate and display their own art. SPTV's Nicole Pfeiffer has the story.
The Noel Fine Arts Center's Edna Carlson Art Gallery holds rotating exhibitions displaying professional and student artwork.
Carlston Art Gallery is the visible manifestation of the wonderful work that the Art and Design Department does here at Stevens Point. It provides the opportunity for work by professional artists to be displayed here, giving an inspiration and an example to current students in the arts. It provides an opportunity for student work to be displayed in a professional setting, which gives the students the opportunity to have their work viewed in a way that we hope will become increasingly common for them.
The gallery provides opportunities for students to gain experiences for their future careers, like arts management internships and curatorial positions.
I helped him install exhibitions, work with the artists, and do all the behind-the-scenes work. And then from there, I was able to get a curatorial job for the gallery in the summer, and so I put together an exhibition, which was an amazing experience.
Students have key roles in the management of the gallery.
And I've been blessed by having a number of very fine people help me manage the gallery. As a matter of fact, some of them in fact taught me. I mentioned that I was the interim director of the gallery. Some of them had more experience than I had when I began, and so they taught me the business of managing the gallery to some extent.
The gallery has many opportunities for art and arts management majors to work with art and learn more about the management of galleries.
Carlston Gallery offers a lot of unique experiences for arts management students as well as art students. The gallery space itself is used to showcase some of the upper level student works. There's a space for students to show their work as an art student side, and then for the arts management majors, there's possibilities for internships, working here, working with the gallery director. So it's really important for a lot of different students.
The gallery will reopen later this upcoming week with the Student Showcase exhibition. For SPTV News, I'm Nicole Pfeiffer.
The Student Showcase exhibition will open next week. For more information on future exhibitions, visit the Carlston Art Gallery's webpage. UWSP's Department of Theater and Dance has announced their 2017-2018 season. The Theater and Dance Department features Tony Award-winning shows and original choreography. This season will include the annual After Images and Dance Stage, as well as the musicals Student Body and Spamalot, the play Metamorphoses, and the dark comedy Company. Season package tickets are now available for all of the performances throughout the coming academic year, or for the 3 in Jenkins Theater, or 3 in the Studio Theater. This season, each show's Sunday matinee will include a free pre-show discussion with the director, held in the theater 1 hour before the performance. First nighter package tickets are also on sale, offering theatergoers dinner and a show on the premiere Friday evenings of 5 of the productions. Meals are provided in the Noel Fine Arts Center courtyard by University Dining. Tickets are on sale now and can be purchased at the UWSP Tickets and Information Desk at the DUC. That's all we have for you this week for entertainment news. Now over to Austin Lepak with Pointer Politics. I'm Nathan Wagner with SPTV Entertainment News.
On Monday, September 25th, in the wake of the U.S. Department of Education's decision to rescind the Dear Colleague letter of April 4th, 2011, and the 2014 Q&A on Title IX and sexual violence, the students and faculty of UW-Stevens Point received an email from the Dean of Students, assuring the theme that the university's commitment to preventing and promptly responding to sexual violence remains unchanged. For those unfamiliar with Title IX, under Title IX of the Education Amendments of 1972, no person in the United States shall, on the basis of sex, be excluded from participation in, be denied the benefits of, or be subjected to discrimination under any educational program or activity receiving federal financial assistance. The email ended with the assurance that the university is committed to ensuring that all members of our educational community are free from discrimination and harassment. UW-Stevens Point is not the only school to adopt this policy. The National Football League went head-to-head with the White House this week after President Trump's remarks during a rally in Alabama Friday night drew a swift and strong reaction from the world of professional football. Players, coaches, and even team owners in stadiums from London to Los Angeles stood arm in arm, took a knee, or stayed in the locker room during the playing or the pregame national anthem. During the Alabama political rally, the president referred to NFL players with profane language and called for their firings because of their demonstrations during the national anthem. This situation continues ahead of a Thursday night football game this week in Green Bay. Packers MVP quarterback Aaron Rodgers called on fans at the stadium to stand arm in arm during the national anthem in a display of unity. In a team statement, the Packers say, "The game of football brings people together. Let's work together to build a society that is more fair and just." That is all we have for you this week in Pointer Politics. I'm Austin Lepak with SPTV Politics, and we'll be right back after the commercial break.
Are you interested in pursuing a career in animals or just looking for a way to help preserve wildlife? Then the Wildlife Society might be just for you. As one of the largest organizations at UWSP, you will have your chance to help in projects that study and preserve animals, network with professionals, and meet like-minded people. Join us Tuesdays at 5 p.m. and join the Wildlife Society today.
That's all the news we have for you this week on SPTV.
Until next time, Stevens Point, have a great night.